Hello everybody and welcome back. My name is Winback, and on today's episode of Pokemon Unite, we're going to be playing a character that doesn't see any play whatsoever, in my opinion, and that is a travesty. His name is Crustle. That's my microphone. You can see it finally as it gets closer to my face. And apparently we're jungling in this video because somebody who called it in the game, the select screen, didn't really want to follow through with it. So that's a bit unfortunate. Anyway, feel free to like, comment, subscribe your heart out. It's a YouTube video after all, and let's show you some weird shit with this character because we're not going to be playing a tanky build. We're going to be playing instead a full Crustle crit build. So that does exist, and it's not terrible. I don't think Crustle is in a very great state at the moment, mainly because his big tanking abilities, unfortunately, are a little bit hard to use. But that being said, since we're using X-scissor and we're using Shell Smash, there is absolutely no way, I won't say no way, but it's very difficult to miss your abilities and fuck up as hard on this build as you would with Rock Tomb and Stealth Rock. So anyway, all that being said, our items are going to be Scope Lens, #1 for the crit, a Razor Claw for the crit and the damage, and the slowing auto attacks. And then finally, Muscle Band for the increased auto attack damage and the % health damage on everybody that we want to go attack. So right now, we are a speedy pie-shaped boy with some claws and some scissors, and a lot of our damage does get dropped through the X-scissor. So when you use X-scissor, if you hit somebody through all 3 slashes, you are going to basically stun them for that entire duration while doing damage to them. And after that, you have your Razor Claw procs. You can slow them down, do a little bit more damage beyond that, and then hopefully you'll get some crits in there at some point too. Crustle's passive is going to give him more special defense and defense the lower health he gets, which leads into Shell Smash, because Shell Smash is going to let you swap your special attack and defense for attack. So all the damage that you can be doing with this character is made even larger when you are low health and you pop the Shell Smash. Man, it is going to be difficult to do this all video long. We'll call it, no, I can't call it the SS. Anyway, the build, like I said, it's pretty straightforward. You just take the crit items and you got Muscle Band for the damage. And then really all you're going to do is go for really big flanks, go for kind of assassin positions on easy to kill targets, and you are going to slap them around with X-scissor and then finish them off with your auto attacks. Shell Smash is basically your get in and out ability, and if you ever get cornered, you can use it to deal some damage if you have to duel someone, but really it's more about the mobility for me for Shell Smash than it is anything else. So running really fast and being unstoppable for a small time is mucho important. Now, Crustle's Unite move is a huge AoE stun that gives him a very large shield. So, all that being said, if you get very low health and you just pop your ultimate, that means you've got a big shield to deal with the enemy team, and you can potentially get a bunch of attack boost with your Shell Smash while that shield is up, meaning that you're very tanky and you do a lot of damage. It's kind of hard to make that happen because you do have to be thinking about it, and you have to kind of make that decision, which I'm going to warn you doesn't happen very often in this video. Because #1, I haven't played a whole lot of Crustle. Mainly because he's kind of lower on the... Wow, just watching the Blissey blink in and die because we're a good teammate doing the objective all by ourselves. But, yeah, see, right there, that was me trying to ult. And apparently, the small window of time in which we were CC'd was enough to stop us from using it. So, the ult does have a wind-up to it. I have no idea why it has a wind-up to it, but there is a very small delay. It's anywhere from like 0.25 to 0.5 seconds of animation that winds up the ability in which Crustle can be killed. I think that's stupid, but whatever. Charizard has the same issues with Flare Blitz and Fire Blast, which, again, I think is the most asinine, stupid way to do these things, but, you know, whatever. The balance team has their own reasons for whatever it is that they're doing, and even though I think that they're really bad reasons, wow, we only managed to hit the Wigglytuff with our ultimate as Charizard runs off into Oblivion, and I get killed by 3 people again. So this is the problem that I have with playing Crustle, because anytime I use this build in particular or these abilities, I end up making really bad decisions all game. Mainly because you're playing what is supposed to be a tank, and then suddenly you're throwing away all your defense to do damage. But it's something that you have to get over when you're playing this character, and it is really unfortunate that it works that way. Okay, Charizard's still moving much faster than I am for some reason, but it looks like we'll probably end up getting a Dreadnought for free since we scared him off of it and he was doing it all by himself. Weird. Pick up some berries from the Greedent on our team, kill a Pikachu, and then walk under the tower for some 8-point turn-ins. I don't know why. There's 5 people here, my man. You don't catapult into that. That's pure death. Now, if we're putting Crustle on a list of effectiveness as a Pokemon, it's not great. I'm going to be honest with you. The character has a very kind of selfish, I would say, moveset. And then his... Okay, I need to stop the Rotom from going into the goal zone, but my team is killing people instead. That, I mean, getting kills is fine. You guys, you get them, but I can only not die. So, I'm not going to kill this unless I have some assistance. Oh, there is my Blissey coming to give me some health that Rotom has been stealing from me this whole time, trying to walk back and forth through the goal zone to get some healing there as well. Thank God. We managed to push it off a little bit. Not that it would have done a huge amount for the enemy team, because I think that they all just died on the right side of the map, but you don't want to give them any advantage if you can just help it, you know? You know what I'm saying? Anyway, Pie Crab, I don't know. He's just hard. He's hard to play. Mainly because everything about him is just wonky, and that was me using my ultimate and the wind-up taking too long and getting me killed. It is not instantaneous. I have no idea why I would have lived there and killed the Cinderace if my ultimate had gone off. But it's probably a saving grace that it didn't, because now we have it for the Zapdos or the Zapdos fight, which is going to be very important. Okay, no, I need... I'm sleeping. We're sleeping. Looks like our Greedent has opted to pop their ultimate way too early. And now we need to go coin flip the boss fight. Actually, all we really need to do is defend the Zapdos. So hopefully my team will understand that. And it looks like Greedent is just absolutely... Okay, this is time for a big ult. We're going to get Seismic Slammed, pull the Unite move, get a massive shield. We've got the Shell Smash going too, so we've got lots of damage. And now we just die. We don't die at all. We do a bunch of damage, and the enemy team absolutely lets us live because they were so impressed by the amount of damage that we were doing. That is the only time you will ever see me use the Unite move, special attack buff, Shell Smash combo, if you can even call it that. We could, no. Yeah, they surrendered. It was an easy win, but ultimately that's what you're really going to do with Crustle. If you don't have your ultimate up, it's going to be a lot harder to do things. And then at the end of the game in the Zapdos fight, using that big combo is really a game changer. So the game plan for Crustle is very pointed. But anyway, that's it for me. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Peace out.